Unfortunately, Mr. Bitch Baby himself is not here tonight, but JD and I are here, and we have some friends with us. So,
What's up, guys?
Heroic nonsense.
Yep.
yeah.
And Brink.
Mr.
Hello.
Brian Brink. Hi.
Hi.
Hope you guys are having a good week. We're about halfway through. Things are happening.
Yeah,
Busy day.
got no complaints.
Hi, Eric.
Hi,
Hi, Toy
Moki.
What's
Mafia.
up, Eric? Paul? Chan? Toy Mafia? So Chan's in the chat and on the show.
I am. I'm in two places at
Well,
once.
Double duty.
Yeah. Mr. Rossi, Mr. Paul Ross, is going to be jumping in here with us shortly, and we
Awesome.
are going to talk to him about his collection room. Hey, Brammer. Hey, Dare.
What's up, Nick?
This is a very big coffee mug. It is about the same size
kidding.
as my face.
Holy cow.
I'm holding it like comparison at chin level. It's a very big mug.
My 4 Dummies cup is standard size.
Nice.
Dude. Hey, Mike. Dude.
All right.
Wow, look at you guys. You're like twins.
I've got a whole collection of skull face cups.
I have a few. This one used to say be a nice human, but now it just says be a nice. Whatever you are.
Mhm.
Be a nice one.
Hey,
Yeah.
be a nice. Just like Mario says it.
Right. Yeah. Sure. I guess so.
Be nice.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm not quite sure what anybody is doing this evening. I know that Bitch Baby Matt decided not to join us for whatever reason. And I'm calling him Bitch Baby Matt. And I don't care if he gets mad at me.
I had a really good conversation set up for that too, and now I'm gonna have to wait till next time.
He's like, I just got home. I can't make it. And I'm like, that was like 2 hours ago.
It's like 7:30.
Yeah.
I just got home.
He just literally just walked in the door. Like just grabbed some pizza, ran down the stairs, and sat down. He didn't. Well, I can't say that he ran down the stairs, but he did make it down the stairs.
I made it down the stairs.
Yep.
These basement stairs are not running material. They're not.
Moved with purpose.
They're sturdy. They're just like steep, so you can't really run the stairs. You got to take strides.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So, happy Wednesday. Happy gravy time. Are you working on anything, Mr. Mike?
Me? Yeah, I've got a whole smorgasbord of stuff.
Hey, Mike. Are you working on anything, Mike?
Yeah. He's moving me around. So this is a crocodile head from Paul's Customs. And it's for Mythics. It's going to go on to a torso from my Action Figure Customs. And
nice.
I just have regular. Oh, I got some.
Mike.
These are from the like Cthulhu figures, but I'm going to use them for the crocodile feet anyway.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty much base coats, and I have some other stuff, but
so
keep me occupied for tonight.
Mike, I have a question.
Okay.
So MAFC said they are discontinuing product for the Legions line because they're going to focus obviously on their Savage stuff. Did you go out and like stock up on things?
Yeah, actually yesterday I bought a whole bunch of stuff. They're having a 50% off sale. So head sculpts that are normally $15 for $7.50. And
Nice.
for super cheap. So I dropped the bill. But I'm going to be excited for their Savage stuff more so than as much as I should say. Because they're big part. Yeah, they're freaking out. So, I've got a tote or two of those little kind of divider totes with a bunch of MAFC stuff in it.
Gotcha. Are you guys hearing Mike all right? Because I'm having a little bit of connection problem.
I can hear him.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
that's a
way
little louder.
better.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
I thought it might be me. I've been having for the past 6 months. My computer's been weird on the internet. Like I usually connect to Wi-Fi because connection's faster than hardwired. I don't understand why that is. Well, I guess if I put on my IT hat, I can kind of think why. But what's weird is certain websites, like for instance, Hanny's website, agabus.com, I cannot connect to it on my computer through Wi-Fi. Like it just
Weird.
sits there and spins and spins, and
Huh.
like one of my banking websites like doesn't work right. Like I can't find my account to pay my bill, like
Weird.
kind of thing. So I've been experimenting with connecting the machine up to hardwire and Wi-Fi at the same time, and that seems to have fixed the problem. Now, an older Brink, or a younger Brink, I should say, back in the day, would be extremely diligent on figuring this out, but I really just don't care that kind of stuff anymore. It's like I don't understand why it
Frank
doesn't work.
from the past.
I get it.
Yeah, something with
Don't even let
this
it bother you. Okay.
Xfinity wireless router cable modem thing. It's
Oh,
got
Comcast,
something.
huh?
It's something with. I don't know, and it just kind of started acting weird. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if the router that they use for the Wi-Fi, maybe my connection on my machine, I have a setting set that shouldn't. But it's funny. I'll take this laptop to other people's homes, connect to their Wi-Fi, and everything works fine. It's
Well,
just my connection to that
I
router.
will say that I know a number of people who have some issues with the Xfinity.
Mhm.
And it isn't anything that is consistent. It's something, it's sort of like it fluctuates. It's a problem for a month and then everything's fine, and then it's a problem for like a few days and then everything's fine. So,
Peak hours.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Like when I hardwire my computer to the same modem, it works. It's weird. And like if I use my phone, I can get to the websites just fine. I don't know. It's very weird.
I don't know.
It's
That is
very,
strange.
very odd. And I've always thought about calling them up, be like, dude, what is this? And they're
Do
probably
it.
like, oh, your
Do it.
setting for the Johnson rod is cockeyed or some shit. on your
Johnson.
network."
Matchcocked.
Yeah. You've been pretty much speaking Chinese for the last 5 minutes to me anyway. So I'm the most computer illiterate person you'll ever meet.
Nah, come on.
Ah, man, it's funny though how we've come such a long way. Do you remember early 2000s? Like my family was calling me all the time. I was building computers for my mom all the time, and it was just a nightmare. Now it is wonderful where you just turn shit on, plug it in, it's like boom. Your drivers automatically install, your mouse automatically
Yep.
works, shit like
Yeah.
that. Remember before
Yes,
that?
I do. Oh my gosh, do I remember? Yes,
God,
I
I
do.
had a Rolodex of fucking floppy disks and shit whenever I had to reinstall hardware. Yeah, pain in the ass.
Wow. Doing my phone updates, the new security updates and shit, I'm like, fuck. Because every time it does, it changes everything. So I got to refigure everything out again. And I get so mad. And Kim's like, just, what's the problem? I'm like, I hate change. I'm one of those old farts that hates change.
Yeah.
It works fine. Don't fuck with it. Just leave it alone. It's working fine. Oh no, let's change this around, And
Yeah.
then you go to use an app for the first time, and oh, welcome to the podcast, and then you got to do all this bullshit, and it's like, oh god.
I get that.
Sign back in.
I've had that conversation with Elijah, and he's like, "Mom, things have to change. You just got to get over it."
And Nick, my router, I don't know what it is, but it's some, Uber wireless router, comes from Comcast. And what's funny, the other thing he mentioned there, I still have my old wireless router daisy chained to that thing because that's the only way I can use my printer. Because my printer is so old, but it prints really well that it cannot function on a higher bandwidth wireless network.
Oh man.
So I was doing that too to get, like, if I switched to that other router, I would be able to get to those websites, but that other router is really slow. And it's like,
So all these problems are your printer's fault.
no, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. But
the root of all evil, right there.
Yep.
But
Thanks, Nick.
yeah, Nick, I'm not quite sure what it is, and I tell you, man, it's like I'll try to show, dude. I mean, if you might know, the old day in the routers, you go to your home IP address that you'd set for your own network if you set it up, 192.168.1.1/admin or whatever. Get right to the thing, you'd be able to monitor stuff. This thing with this Comcast, and you're like, download the app, and I'm connected to it, but it's so wizardy that, like, you can't.
That's
It's hard,
so wizard.
it's hard to get into the minutia of the settings and stuff. And I tell you, man, back in the day, I would be all over it. I'd be talking to my friends, like, dude, how do you do it? How do you do it? Oh, I figured this out, blah, blah, blah. It's like, now I just don't care. I don't care.
That's okay.
I just need to pay my bills, buy toys,
And
download
not give a
photos of
shit.
toys, and podcast.
Yes, that's correct.
What's up,
Speaking
Ricky?
of podcast.
P. Ferguson,
P. Ferguson.
what's up, everyone? Happy to have you here.
Yo.
Indeed.
What up, people?
So, Brian,
Yeah.
will you be working on anything fun this evening?
I'm just going to be playing with toys. I meant to clean off my card table because it's got an accumulation of what you get for the past, few weeks. But so I'll just have to work on my space here, which is also limited. It's filled with sticky notes and checklists for the weekend, and remember to put my mail on hold, shit like that. And
Oh yeah.
I got toys everywhere, scarlet heads, whatnot. But no, I'm gonna be opening up some Diaclone, which I hardly ever do.
Oh my gosh.
Almost never. So I got this tactical carrier here, which I will be messing with because it's cool. It's like a truck thing with a container on the back. I bought an extra container or two that go with it, and then the final expansion pack for it showed up. So I'm just gonna take this out and play with it.
Hi, Scott.
That's
Scott says, put your mail on hold. Do people still do that?
Dude, yeah, man.
Brink does, obviously.
I do. I don't want shit being delivered when I don't know. It's like,
So you're a little pixely tonight, Brian. So if you're gonna
Am
show,
I?
if you're gonna show stuff on the camera, just give it a second to clear up before you pull it away.
So what I'm gonna do
Okay.
is I'm gonna reboot and I'll be right back. Let me just go like that.
Okay.
See you in a minute.
All right.
Hopefully it doesn't end this.
Yeah.
No, that's not
Not
how
everybody.
StreamYard doesn't work that way. That's the old Google Hangouts.
That's
It
right.
doesn't work that way.
Brian's going.
We'll
he's
just
sticking
be
us
on
with it.
forever. That's all. It'll be the show that never ends, which is fine too. It's all good. I'm playing with my little hands again. I need to get them off of this desk and away from me because I can't do anything else when they're around.
You know what's funny, Chan, is I just watched Deadpool 2 not too long ago, and every time he raised that hand up, I think of that one part when he was sitting on the couch. And
Yeah.
such a fucking stupid movie, but I love it.
Yeah.
God.
So great.
Look, see this one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Go ahead. Got that one. They're all cool.
Oh, I saw The Wolf of Wall Street for the first time.
Oh.
Boy,
Oh,
that
really?
was serious madness. Yeah. Kim read the book and she goes, "Oh, we got to watch the movie now." I'm like, "Okay." It's just one of those ones that never Never got to. Yeah, it's gonna look huge.
Gotcha. Wolf of Wall Street was a good movie. It was wild. It was a wild movie.
Yeah.
It was well done. I'm not a Leonardo DiCaprio fan, but it was pretty good.
I like some movies. I like Django. I thought he was pretty good in. What's the other one that has Matt Damon? They're like, one's a cop who's working dirty, and the other one's an undercover cop who's what's that?
Oh yeah, what is that called? I don't remember now.
It's got the Joker's in it too. Somebody in the chat help me out.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
Thank
you know
God
what I'm
for
talking about though, right?
The
Yeah, The
Departed.
Departed. There you go. Thanks,
There
Ricky.
you go. I mean, some of his movies are pretty good. He's a decent actor, unlike Ben Affleck, who is a terrible actor. Leonardo DiCaprio is at least a decent actor. He's just a horrible person.
Yo, his performance in the Basketball Diaries.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's seen that movie.
Been a long time.
Yeah, it's an old movie.
The Great Gatsby was good, Fran. Hi, Fran.
Yeah.
Hey, Fran.
Hi, Fran.
Hello.
I have a tiny hand again. I have a tiny hand and a great big huge coffee cup.
Whoa, I thought you were going to say something else. A great big huge cock. Whoa.
Ricky, if you're trying to refer to Ben Affleck as Batman, we are going to argue because I haven't seen it and I will not watch it, and I'll guarantee you it's terrible.
Yeah, that too. Grammar.
I really like Christian Bale as Batman. I like that trilogy.
What was the
I really liked
Talented Mr. Ripley was a very good movie.
Much better, Brian.
Great.
5 by 5.
Ah, Brian, you're clear.
Fantastic.
I really like Josh Brolin as Batman.
I would love to see Josh Brolin as Batman. That would make my little heart happy.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin, the younger sibling of the other Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Goonies.
The older brother in Goonies. That Josh Brolin.
Aren't there a couple Brolin brothers?
Are you thinking Baldwin brothers?
Maybe.
What's up, Lou?
His name's not Josh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
The guy who did Thanos?
Yeah.
Yep. Cable.
What'd you say his last name was?
I feel like his name's James.
Brolin. It's Josh.
Nope.
Josh?
Really? Is it Josh?
Yeah, and he's like,
It's not John?
No.
No.
He's kind of like James Brolin is his dad. Ricky just put in there.
Maybe that's where I got confused.
He was good in No Country for Old Men too.
Yes.
Yes.
He should have been
He's
a
a great
definitive
actor.
Batman.
Yes.
They should have had a 10-year plan
Mm-hmm.
and had him as Batman. Huh?
Christian Bale made a good Batman. Lou, I don't disagree.
Yeah.
But, and I don't care what anybody says, Keaton is the best Batman. He is the best Batman there was. He is. I'm sorry. And guess what? Matt is not here to argue with me about this. So.
I mean,
Thank you, Ricky.
he was good, but do you think you don't have some of those rose-tinted glasses because of like how the age we were when he was Batman?
I mean, there's always that possibility, but there is nothing wrong with appreciating something from a point in time where you were in that moment.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I ask, and perhaps maybe it's not a proper comparison, but Ricky brings up Kevin Conroy, and is that a comparison that can be made, or no, because it's not live action? and the animated series.
I will have to say yes because it's that iconic voice that pulls you in. You know what I mean? Like when you think of Batman's voice in your head, who do you think of?
I think of animated Batman.
Fair. Yep.
Yeah. But the thing that's nice about that is 89 Batman and Batman Returns has it's a great place. I love it. But the nice thing about the animated series is it's kind of done in that style at the same time. You know what I mean? So we get like the best of both worlds with those two iterations of Batman.
So Brammer has a list that I agree with. 1 Conroy, 2 Keaton, 3 West, 4 Batter, 5 Bale. I will agree with you on that. Yes, that's a great list.
West. Huh. West has its charm.
Yeah.
What's a Bader?
You don't. Oh my. Hold on.
Vader Batman? Don't know. Take my nerd card away, Scott. I don't know.
They're threatening to take your stuff away. That makes me really sad. Dietrich.
I'm not sure who that is either.
Oh, from Brave and the Bold?
He's this guy.
Oh, well maybe she... Oh. So he says from Brave and the Bold. But isn't like Brave and the Bold the cyberverse of Batman? Like why would anybody watch that? Or is it not that?
Shots fired.
No, Brave and the Bold was a good
It's
question.
not... It's the rescue bots of Batman, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was an extension of the animated series.
I would like to augment Grammar's list there and take Batter out and put Will Arnett in there instead.
Yes. Yes, Will Arnett.
Number 4 should be Will Arnett, and all the rest is fine.
Yep. What's up, Wes?
What's up, Wes?
What's up, Wes?
Yeah.
All right. And then he was in the Harley Quinn series, which I haven't watched. It seemed a little just too gratuitous on the vulgarity. When I was watching like the first 5 minutes, I was like, oh, you can say curses, so you're going to curse every other word. It's
every other word.
Maybe I'll just, experience that when Matt's on ShelfGravy and not worry about it in my Batman.
And I do agree with Scott about Eartha Kitt. I love her as Catwoman so much. Like, I can't even tell you how much I love that woman as Catwoman. She purrs, for Christ's sake. Come on. It's perfect.
We just watched Ford versus Ferrari. That's another good Christian Bale movie.
Dude, that was great, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Ford versus Ferrari.
Christian
Bale's.
It's about Formula One racing.
Yeah, Shelby and his legacy and all that stuff.
Yeah. Matt Damon plays Shelby.
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
That car was way before its time, I think.
Yeah. But that was a really fun movie with like the kind of history of how I got to go and do that stuff, and Bale just being like a hothead driver. It's fuck it, man. I can do anything in a car type of shit. Like, but not in the testosterone way of like Days of Thunder was. You know what I mean?
Giddy up, giddy up.
Oh my goodness. So Ricky's doing the live Batman. Conroy, Bale, Keaton, Affleck, West, Kilmer, Clooney. I mean, I won't disagree. Probably flip a couple here and there. West just has that, he's not the modern Batman, but that campiness just you can't not love it. Of the 66 Batman stuff.
Right.
Days of Thunder was a redneck wet dream.
Dude, it was Top Gun on wheels.
That's
Pretty much.
exactly what it was, which is why those movies irritate me. I can't watch them.
That's funny.
I cannot watch them.
Oh, come on. They're
I
fun, man.
can't.
Fucking
They're
Robert
not
Duvall
good.
is so great in
I
that
mean,
movie,
he's
too.
Robert
good.
Duvall, yes.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Come on. Nicole
Yeah.
Kidman in her prime.
Before her earlobes fell like way down here. I'm sorry.
And she's actually talking in her like a native accent too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Leave it to Ryan to spot the redhead right away. She's beautiful.
Come on. Demonstrating the art of NASCAR drafting on a lady's leg in bed. That's fuck with sugar packets. Come on, that's good stuff.
Tyler wants to know what everybody's working on.
Oh, what's up, Tyler? I'm putting a base coat on my Crocodile Man.
Crikey.
I'm opening up toys, Tyler. I'm opening up some Diaclone stuff. And you know what else I got in the mail today? I was inspired by you, Chan, and a post that Wolfie made in the Realm group.
Oh, yeah?
13 days ago, because I must have missed it, but it came back up in my feed, was to buy one of those cordless dusting things.
Oh,
So
nice.
that arrived today. But
Nice.
I'm not going to mess with that now. What's everybody else
Scott,
working on? I missed it because I had to reboot.
Scott wants to see your Diaclone again, the box. So
Oh, not
because
fuzzy.
when you were showing them before, they were fuzzy. Yeah.
Sure. So,
Diachrome.
this is the tactical carrier. Look at
Very
that. It's like this
cool.
utility
Wow.
vehicle that carries like a cargo container.
That's
And
awesome.
then there was an upgrade kit to add more cargo containers. And
That looks fun to mess with her.
then there was another expansion kit to that to put other things inside the cargo containers. So I'm just going to play with that.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
Hi, Mr. Wayne.
Hi, Wayne. I'm playing with the tiny hands again. I'm not really working on anything at the moment. I am trying not to open the police station and start building it. The Lego police station.
Why would you try to not?
Because we're
open
going to
it?
end up moving the whole Lego city up to the 3rd floor. That is
So what?
a lot to move. For... We'll see. What's up? We'll see. Try not to.
Plenty
I
of bins.
Oh. Paul told me to check my phone, and he called me Mama.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, people used to call me
Yes, Tyler.
Oh, so
Sorry.
I sent
I
Paul
should
the
let
wrong
you know.
link. So
that.
I sent him
He's
the
like,
YouTube.
Come on, people. What the hell?
I sent him the YouTube link.
Bunch of clowns over there.
And before the show, Chan's like, "Can you send the link? Because I can't do it right." And then here I am sending him the wrong damn link.
Well, it doesn't seem to work. Tyler wants to know if the box made it okay. You know what, Tyler?
Yes.
It did. And I didn't know what it was. And it surprised me. And I thought it was something for me. And I was really sad. I'm kidding. Lou, do you want to come install the dumbwaiter for me? Come on over. Come hang out. We'll talk more about this dumbwaiter idea because I've thought about it. Believe me.
Yep. It's been a conversation.
Anybody know why they call it a dumb waiter? Is it like because the waiter forgot stuff and he's tired of going up and down the stairs?
I forgot to get your milk.
Oh boy.
Right?
Or is it because the waiter's dumb and he spills things when he walks up and down the stairs, so they had to put an elevator in?
Oh, maybe.
These are all good possibilities.
No,
Blue
it sucks.
says that's a negative. PA is too far for him to drive to work.
I
Aww.
don't know if I'll be able to figure out how to get this back in the box.
Uh-oh. And I am preparing to paint. I have lots of things
Yeah, what are you doing,
to
JD?
paint here for Franz.
Tyler wants to know, what did you think of the pilot helmet?
Yeah, they're very good. I like them a lot. Yeah, actually,
Whoa!
hey,
Oh,
hey,
look at that.
I thought I was having technical difficulties. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? You know, sometimes like electronics are hard.
They
We're
are.
all getting too
Like
old,
words.
Paul.
Right. So
That's what I
look,
got so far.
it's Paul watching the show. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. Shelves are all populated.
They are. I can still fit some more on there, but they're I ran out of time.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's something you don't want to rush. That's taking your time.
And I will say every figure that I got up there is posed individually.
Nice.
I took the time to make little differences.
Oops.
I really like the lighting a lot. It's nice, especially with like you painted the inside of the shelving black. I think it really looks nice like that.
Yeah, it makes the light almost look blue.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool. Holy shit.
Tyler, I was just gonna say that I'm actually sanding the helmet a little bit right now. But no, they're pretty awesome. I like them.
That looks awesome, Paul.
Paul,
Yes,
I like
that
this.
looks
You have,
awesome too.
you have lots of room for these big mythics, and you can organize them by their different factions and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
ethnicity, for lack of a better
Good
term.
heights too.
And those side shelves are just temporary housing. Because that whole area around the TV is going to all be pink stuff.
Foam time.
Neat.
Yep. So who
Mortal
knows?
Kombat.
Maybe every other week I might have progress.
Mortal
So-
Kombat on the top.
So it's going to be a giant display in the middle then, like a giant dio.
Built-in dio.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow.
It's
That's
going to
some
come up
high-tech
both
shit
sides
there.
of the TV and take up that whole center area out onto that is as far out from the wall as that front shelf on the bottom,
Sweet.
which is like
Yeah,
2.
hell yeah.
I think it's 2 feet.
Wow,
So I
Paul,
can. Go ahead.
it looks really awesome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm just psyched that it's finally done.
Hell yeah! Now you can enjoy all the hard work and
Yeah.
putting your figures up there.
Now I can just stand here grinning like an idiot, just looking around.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
Isn't that the weird part after you finish something? You're like, okay, now what?
I just hope it doesn't happen like it did with Lego when I finally had all the Lego set up and all out, and I was just like, all right, I'm done.
Well,
Oh.
in all
time
fairness,
to start a new collection in a new room.
it has been a very, very long time since you've had this much displayed.
Yes.
That's true.
It was always on like random shelving units because
Yes.
I mean we've been here at the new house for 4 years,
Yeah.
Well, this July will be 4 years. And I started this 2 years ago, and then it was just setback after setback after setback.
Hmm.
So would you say at this point that you are satisfied with your collection room and it is done, other than the large diode display you're going to build for the middle?
Yes, that and a carpet. Well, something, either a carpet for a temporary until I figure out what I want to do with the floor. And I might do something with the ceiling. I'm looking at the ceiling, it kind of looks plain. So I might do like an edge and centerbeam pine, which means I have to take all the lights out and then piece it all in between like the crown. And then I'll paint above each shelf, like the three walls, like that inside ceiling will be black.
Like a tray ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, and then I gotta build the dungeon doors too. But I could probably, if I got like a good weekend, I could probably get both doors banged out in a weekend, because they're not only going to be dungeon doors, they're going to be bifolds.
Oh wow!
So they'll look like an old rustic wooden door with the steel bars, but it'll fold in half.
JD's got a bifold cam.
Yeah, I do. my cords are too short. Hold on.
I can't say anything about your setup right now. I have my iPad propped up with a block of foam under the kickstand so it stands up straight, and then that's duct taped to a BBTS box to a stool.
Whatever works.
Hi, Vinny.
That's it. I MacGyver this shit every time I use it.
Sometimes you have to.
BBTS boxes are so versatile.
What's up, Vinny?
That's pretty awesome, Paul. So, like,
That's really awesome.
the only thing you have left to do are the actual doors that go into the room on either side of those shelves, right?
Yes. Like, looking at that wall now, to the right is the box closet, and then to the left is the door that goes upstairs, which I purposely set the screen before I jumped in, so Brink couldn't see my Fallout shelter shelves. I didn't want him spying on my cartons of donut sprinkles.
Oh, but that's kind of the fun part.
Well,
Brian likes
5 boxes of ice cream cones.
5 boxes of ice cream cones.
Yeah, we hate shopping, so when we do, we buy a lot.
I haven't had an ice
I can
cream
get behind
cone
that
forever.
theory. I hate shopping too.
Yeah. This is why I now have a Sam's Club membership.
We do BJ's, so to speak, and I go there every Sunday, and it's just a case of Monster, a case of Doritos, and a package of bulky rolls. That's my Sunday morning. And
It's usually a Monday thing for us, and we get a pizza while we're there.
Nice. BJ's used to do that.
Well,
Wasn't half
Sam's has the best pizza.
It's ridiculous. It's very like childhood nostalgic.
Yes.
It's like the cheese cardboard at Chuck E. Cheese.
Better.
No.
It's better.
Way
It is.
better.
I'll never go back to one of them places again.
It's just red polystyrene with cheese on it.
I walked through.
It's the people in there.
I walked through a Chuck E. Cheese like during a non-peak hours thing, maybe like 5-6 years ago. So it's like, you know what? Maybe I'll stop in, play some video games, eat some pizza, whatever. And I was like they don't even have real video games. It's like stupid crap in there. And I was like, oh, this is
Cost $5 a plate.
And it seemed like very hospital-like in there. Everything's very bright.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember Showbiz Pizza. Do you guys remember them?
Yeah.
Like the
They're
one,
like Chuck E. Cheese competitor.
well, the one that I went to as a kid, it's very dark in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I really kind of, I don't know. But it seems like so sanitary in that Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if that's the right word, but It's like, this doesn't look fun at all. I don't think they even had like real robots doing the singing. It was, I don't know, it's almost like they were on TV screens or something. I can't remember.
Oh,
what
that's
it was.
lame.
Yeah.
Lou says Chuck E. Cheese has beer now. That sounds dangerous.
Right? Come get cocked, watch your kids playing freaking piss tank full of rubber balls.
And
then
Wayne
drive home.
agrees. Pizza is good at Sam's. See, even Wayne knows. Everybody knows that pizza's good at Sam's. And then Tyler says, sorry if you answered this, but I walked away. JD, I'm sending Pink another helmet. He wants to give it a go, so you can keep the extra or give it away.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to do the one you sent me.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Guys, this is really
Thanks, pal.
complicated. This is really complicated.
Lou says, also their bad pizza gets better after beers. And he also says Costco pizza beats Sam's. No fucking way, dude. No. Costco hot dogs are better than Sam's pizza. I don't know if I buy that either because pizza and hot dogs are like two totally different realms. Like that's not even that's not even in the same. You can't categorize those together. You can't. Besides, hot dogs are gross.
But the
I'll sit
Costco
down
ones
and
are
eat 4 or
so
5
big.
of them in one sitting.
Dude, the Costco ones
It's
are
a good
huge.
deal. It's like
They're like super dogs.
a large
Hebrew
drink and
National.
a foot long for like $5 or something. I prefer like sausage brats or whatever, but like the plain old bologna hot dogs, no, you can get those out the hell out of here.
I can't
Those
go
are
near 'em,
disgusting.
man.
Bologna hot dogs.
Yeah, those are gross.
Vinny says Sam's pizza. Sam's pizza can't be good. Vinny, I'm telling you, JD said the same thing, and I took him there, and we had pizza there, and he was like, "No way," because it's actually
It's so good, dude.
it's actually really good. It shouldn't be as good as it is. Like it makes no sense, but it is.
0 cents.
Scott says everything beats Sam's. Costco dogs are the bomb. And Tyler said Chan is right. Sam's pizza is better. See? He says, Lou says, I'm sorry, but I can't trust pizza criticism from PA people. Aren't you guys the tomato pie people? What's tomato pie? What is
What?
that?
That's a
What?
pizza with no cheese on it.
Yeah, what's a
Fuck that. That's not
Yeah.
pizza.
that's not
And-
pizza.
And Lou, I've seen that as a specialty in like Jersey and New York and stuff. So your YouTube channels are wrong.
I've only ever heard of one place that did like a no cheese pie, and that was Domino's for people who have like lactose intolerance issues. And that's it.
Hey, check this out. So you know these little dudes, right? They're very small,
They
Mhm.
are very small.
but they give you these stickers that are actually magnets because they have magnets in their feet. So you can
Whoa.
put the stickers on the toys and have them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nick says there's a place in New Cumberland that does the best buffalo chicken pizza I ever ate.
That's the Bully Factory. And it's
Brammer,
no longer there.
they're gone, buddy.
Oh.
No longer there.
I worked there. I probably made your buffalo chicken pizza.
That doesn't sound half bad.
Eat on it.
Actually.
So have you guys have any of you guys had buffalo chicken pizza?
Mm-hmm.
My wife
So-
makes it.
So you know,
Nice. On
there's
the
the
grill.
way people do a lot of it with like grilled chicken, and they'll substitute the tomato sauce for buffalo sauce, throw some blue cheese in there, stuff like that. But there's this place by me. The first time I ever had buffalo chicken pizza, I think before it caught on to be a thing, it's basically they just make a regular cheese pizza, and they throw on a boneless breaded chicken that's
Ew.
doused in buffalo sauce on it, and that's their
Mhm.
buffalo chicken pizza.
Hmm.
I have to say, I really like that better.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a place that does it like that, out near where the kids and I used to live. Lou said
So-
those little dudes remind him of Starcom.
Well,
Ooh, Starcom.
Mhm.
I don't
Good
have
stuff.
a Starcom guy here, but the Starcom guys are like
Yeah, they're
that big,
like inch and a half tall.
and he's this big. Yeah.
Paul, I need to know how Tanya makes pizza on the grill. I need to figure that out.
It's so simple. I can even do it without fucking it up.
Wow.
Whoa.
Just we buy pizza dough by the case, like in the bags,
Hmm.
and so like we just spread it out with some oil, stretch it out, and you put your grill on like medium, and then you stretch your dough out onto your grill, like you let it preheat a bit, flip it a couple times just to cook that. But then she does buffalo chicken, because we'll do like a crock pot, usually every other weekend, of like a dozen chicken breasts,
Oh,
and do
okay.
a buffalo.
Hmm.
So she'll break like a couple breasts up onto the pizza. We don't use sauce. She just does like an olive oil with some garlic and a couple other things.
I like that.
And
That
then
sounds
she
nice.
does the buffalo chicken shredded,
Right.
and then usually 2 to 3 types of cheese, olives, black olives, and green olives,
Sounds good.
and then dipping with ranch. It's pretty good.
Everything except for the green olive sounds fantastic.
No, it actually, I'm not a big fan of green olives, but it does something with the taste of it, like altogether.
I would try it
Trust me.
because I would try it. Kim's always, oh, it's got this in it. And I'm like, oh, nope, I ain't gonna eat it. She goes, just try it. And for some magical reason, the ingredients get together and get the chemistry going, and it makes it taste like something different. It's really good. So
You got to know what you're doing.
I'll always try something once.
Isn't there something like that with like mustard and Oreos or some shit?
What?
Yeah,
Oreos.
somebody sent me a video on it. I'm not trying it. I don't care what anybody says because I don't like mustard.
Oh
But-
no,
I love mustard.
I have
I'm
like
not gonna
5
lie.
different kinds in my fridge right now.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I like honey mustard. I don't know if that counts or not.
Yeah, honey
but-
mustard's good.
That's
Counts.
mustard. That's
With honey and mayo.
That's good for the summer sausages to dip on.
I like deli mustard a lot more than I probably should.
Dude, I like it strong too.
Like coarsely ground and
Yeah.
me too.
It's funny. I'm always on the hunt for a good deli mustard because I feel like I can't get it except at a deli. But
Right.
Oddly enough.
But like French's had a good one, but my grocery store stopped carrying it. So now I've been going in with the brown mustard horseradish hybrid.
Oh, that's a
which
good
gives
one.
it that extra
Yeah.
kick.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I grew up with Golden's mustard,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason I strayed away.
The
and it
spicy
wasn't-
brown.
Yeah.
Brian, the
But
spicy
then-
brown.
But then when I started,
God.
when I was like, it was on sale like a couple years ago, and I bought it, and I was like, oh wait a minute, this is
Good.
exactly what I want.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
funny.
really good.
Yeah, I always thought it was. For some reason I felt it was weak compared to
It's not.
the other kinds you can get, but it's right on par. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can punch it up with some horseradish if you need to.
Yeah.
Lou said, "Oh, so they're more like the pilots from Legions of Power from Tonka." Legions of Power.
To the Googles.
Ooh, to the Google.
Sounds
Googling with
impressive.
Brink.
What is this Legions of Power you speak of?
Yeah. What is this? What is this?
Googling with Brink. Wow.
I like horseradish a lot. Like not the sauce, but the actual straight up horseradish.
Yeah, me
And
too.
the Chinese hot mustard, just a little
Oh.
bit. I love. I can put some of that stuff away too. But I gotta eat a couple times before I go to bed.
Dude, Mike, if you like that, get some wasabi paste and mix that up. in your mayo.
Oh.
Put that on your turkey sandwich, dude.
Jesus,
That's some good
yeah.
shit right there.
She buys the
I haven't
they're
tried
like
that yet.
peas. They're peas that have that what you just said on it.
Yes.
I will be right back.
Boy, you put a couple of those under your tongue, and you're going to be moving
Try this stuff.
to get something
Okay.
to drink. Yeah.
Ooh,
I like
horseradish
hot
mayo
stuff.
and roast beef. That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good right there.
No, my yard guys, they always have like we had a full kitchen in the break room, and they're always bringing in like different hot sauces from the weekends and shit.
Mm-hmm.
See them all back there yelling and screaming and freaking tears rolling down their faces, and like you boys will learn.
Yeah,
What's that? Rooster sauce? We use that a lot too.
Sriracha?
Yeah. I like putting that stuff on scrambled eggs or something.
Oh, sriracha. Yeah, I have that in the
Yeah.
fridge. I
Yeah.
always I'll put a couple squirts into my tomato soup.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And with
Even
those
ramen.
Hello Fresh meals I was making,
Mhm.
you know, back during the full blown pandemic. Yeah, just mix that up with some sour cream or some mayo, and even toss some honey in there, dude.
Ooh.
Good shit.
JD is
Thin it out
off
with
to
a little
prime.
water, and you can drizzle it.
Paul, you mentioned ranch sauce on your pizza too.
Yep.
When I was in the military, this lieutenant that was in charge of a small detachment of somewhere in Thailand was talking about, oh yeah, just take your pizza and dip it in ranch sauce. And I'm like, what? That doesn't sound good. And he goes, you gotta try it. And it was one of
It's
those
good.
things that didn't sound good, but when I did it, I'm like, oh boy, I just discovered something new. This changed my whole life right here.
Well, and when she grills pizza, she'll do one of those buffalo ones that I was talking about, and then like just a straight pepperoni. But she doesn't use sauce at all,
Hmm.
and even that's good with the dipping.
Hmm.
I'll either do that or Frank's, well, not Frank's, Sweet Baby Ray barbecue.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's some good stuff. I put that on hot dogs.
Let's
We
see.
found out that's god damn it. What's the gourmet hamburger place? Son of a bitch.
Red Robin.
Red Robin, yeah, the
Mm.
campfire sauce they have.
Yum.
Kim loves it, and she's like, she goes, "Oh, I wish maybe we can get a bunch of packages to go." And I said, "Well, just ask them if they'd sell them, you know." And we asked her, and she goes, "No, they don't sell it, but it's Sweet Baby Raisin mayonnaise." And we're like, "Oh, that's it." And yeah, so we tried
Lost
it.
me at
It worked.
mayonnaise.
It works. Almost identical to the taste of it.
Brammer said you can all disown me, but I like ketchup on my cold cuts. Tyler said Boar's Head Chipotle Mayo A+. Lou said might sound crazy, but sriracha on a hot dog is pretty good too.
Yep.
Brammer said their sub dressing is fire too, Tyler. I guess that's the Boar's Head sub dressing. Vinny said I mix buffalo and ranch when he makes pizza. Wayne said he agrees with Lou, and Vinny said yum. And Brammer said, dudes, for some reason, Five Guys buns taste horrible lately. I don't eat Five Guys.
Tell them to
much.
wash. Try 4 next time.
Yeah, one at a time. One at a time, man. One at a time.
4 guys instead of 5 guys. That could work.
It's
I don't
that
know,
fifth guy.
Brammer.
That fifth guy ain't washing his ass.
Yeah. There is a pizza place not far from where the kids and I used to live that did I think it was a barbecue chicken pizza, and they mixed barbecue sauce and ranch dressing together for their sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And then put barbecue chicken on it and cheese and all that.
Yeah, hungry.
Yeah, I'd try
Too
that.
late for me to eat.
Look,
So
man,
I'll be a wreck in the morning.
I eat my gummies and all I do is think about food, okay?
Oh.
That kind
I've
of goes
been-
hand in hand there, from what I
So I'm always making up recipes and trying
Hey,
to
there
figure
they are. Giggles.
I've been kind of a pizza snob lately ever since I found this place near me that makes like the pizza that reminds me of back home from Jersey.
Oh yeah.
So like that's the only place I'll get pizza now if I get pizza. And however, there's this other place that actually delivers. The other place doesn't deliver. So I don't get it very often. But this other place that delivers, they have a cheesesteak pizza. And lately I've been getting that like once a month. And it's good. There's no sauce on it. It's just steak with mozzarella, American cheese, and lately I've been adding bacon and jalapeno to it. Yeah, that's good.
That sounds good.
You know, I do like to put jalapeno chips on certain sandwiches sometimes, like
So-
roast beef. So, I mean, I can understand.
I can see that. There was, and when I was in elementary school, there was, in Bayonne, New Jersey, there's just corner delis, like every 3 blocks. And I would go to one by the school, and I would get a cream cheese bagel and a bag of sour cream and onion potato chips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you put that together.
That
That's some
sounds
good
nice.
stuff.
That
Yeah.
sounds really nice.
Yeah, really good.
Do you guys ever like pair up chips with certain things for sandwiches? Like you have to have this kind of chip with this kind of sandwich or anything like that? I know people who do this. This is why I'm asking.
Yeah,
I like barbecue
never been
chips
like that.
with hot dogs or sausage brats or whatever.
Yeah?
No,
If I'm
chips are
having
definitely an
hamburgers, I
individual
like,
sport here.
I like the plain Lays with hamburgers. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I grab whatever's in the cupboard, but if I have a preference.
Right.
My dad he always liked to eat Lay's potato chips while he was eating vanilla ice cream. He didn't mix them together. It was like one bite of this,
Salty.
one bite of that.
Salty
Yeah.
and sweet.
And it's funny. And I remember he came to visit for Christmas. That was a while ago. And I actually bought vanilla bean ice cream and Lay's potato chips. I was like, Dad, you want some dessert? He's like, sure. So I brought him out a couple scoops and chips. And his like eyes light up. He's like, I haven't done this in like 20 years.
It's such a delicious thing to do. Back in the day when I did a lot of science, I would eat mint chocolate chip ice cream with barbecue chips as the spoon.
Oh.
And it was delicious. Even without doing science, I've tried it, and it's still pretty good. It sounds bizarre, but it's actually really delicious.
You gotta have some soft ice cream to make that work, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get
the ridges. You get the ridges chips.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. You gotta have the ridges. Tyler said, "I miss the bagels and pizza from the East Coast and Chinese food. New York City ruined me." Yeah, man. I mean, I was wondering how that was out where you are now. Like, do you really experience joy in pizza where you're at right now?
I'd like to know, Tyler, do they have a lot of saltwater taffy over there is what I'd like to know. See, lives over there by that big salt lake. Is that a thing?
Brammer has only put chips on tuna salad or chicken salad sandwiches. He's never tried chips on other sandwiches, and I'm telling him, like, dude, you just do it. It's so worth it.
Oh yeah, I put chips on sandwiches all the time. That's good.
Owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
I put French fries on my hamburger sometimes.
Right? Yeah. He said we
that's
have
a
way
thing.
better Mexican. I'm sure.
This is all reminding me of that scene from Breakfast Club. Remember when Ali Sheedy? I think it was a normal like cold cut sandwich. And she
put
took the
pixie-
meat off.
yeah.
It was like olive loaf or something like that.
Yeah.
And
She
she
stuck
put
to the wall.
she put what was it? She put the
Pixie sticks,
pixie sticks and cereal on it, and she like bit into it.
like Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
took a bite and everyone's looking at her like, what the hell?
So, how about mozzarella sticks with blue cheese dressing?
I
I have
can't do
never
blue
tried
cheese,
that.
man. Can't.
I've never tried
So-
that, but I have some mozzarella sticks in the freezer, and I think I have some blue cheese in the fridge.
It's not
Like
bad.
a to-go cup from something I ordered. I don't know how long ago. I hope there's a date on that blue cheese.
Just be extra strength.
Yeah.
Look, blue cheese is already moldy. It's not going to get any moldier. It's perfectly fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Tyler said PB&J, crunchy Cheetos, and a cold glass of milk. Lou said nothing like Fritos on a bologna and cheese sandwich. Bologna and cheese sandwich.
I can see that.
Brammer said, okay, I like weird cake too. My favorite is lemon with chocolate icing. I don't think that sounds weird. I would try that. I love chocolate
Yeah, I'd
icing.
try it.
Lemon is delicious. I mean,
Damn it, that's what I forgot. A piece of pizza.
All right. First base coat done. Happy day. I hate it when I put too much paint in my little palette.
Me
It's
too.
like such a waste.
Okay. I'm back now.
I haven't
Welcome back, sir.
I haven't had
Thanks.
Doritos in a really long time, but my favorite way to eat Doritos was with baked beans. I'd scoop them.
That's not bad. It's just like bean dip, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nope, that's purple.
Oh,
This.
Cobra Commander heads.
I've put
Yes.
Fritos in chili.
I mean, that sounds good. Okay, Brimmer says fluffer nutter, plain Lay's, and Coke. Benny says fluff, peanut butter, and crushed Oreo sandwich.
Oh, that makes my teeth
Okay.
hurt.
Lou
Okay, this is
said,
being gross
"Here's
now. Knock it off.
Lou said, "Here's where you think here's where you all think I'm crazy, but I think I might be the only fat dude that hates cake."
Oh.
Dude,
And-
how do you not like cake? You know what? Matt doesn't like cake either. Right?
That's true. I don't think he does. Yeah.
He's more of a pie guy.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and he lets everybody knows that he's right. Are those from Tyler? Those look like Tyler.
He said,
Yes.
"Oh, those look familiar." Bremer says cake is greater than pie.
I like both.
It depends on the pie, man. Really.
I can
I don't
kinda
have
skip it all.
discrimination when it comes to cake or pie. I'll take whatever's in front of me. I agree, Vinny.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't really enjoy food. I just kind of
What?
do it to stay alive.
Oh Jesus, I fucking love eating.
I knew
I-
this
I
was
eat when
going to get brought up. I knew this was going to get brought up.
I mostly eat when I'm not hungry. Watching TV.
I
Cheese
could
puffs
use a
sound really
snack.
good right now. Yep.
Paul, do you think you don't like food because you basically live off a monster?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's possible.
Like you just have a liquid diet, so food just doesn't seem necessary? Maybe? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It's just
I just-
such a waste of time. Shove this shit in my mouth so I can get on to making shelves. God damn it.
Well, most
Goddamn
weekends
hungry.
I forget to eat.
Paul,
Wait a minute, what did I
you're
just
probably
do?
one of those people that like gets like super inconvenienced about going to the bathroom too. Like I kind of know that feeling. It's like fuck, I'm in the middle of
I allow-
something. I don't
I allow
fucking feel like
myself 4
shitting right
times a
now.
week. No.
God damn
There's
it.
never a good time for
I
that.
ain't got time for that. My day starts at 4 a.m. I'm at work for 12, 13 hours. I get home, have dinner, jump into another project till usually like 10, or if I'm watching something. I'm never just sitting watching. I always have to have something going on. When I don't sleep, I pass out.
Yeah, I know that one. That's what I do too. Okay. Vinny says he loves cake, pie, etc. He doesn't hate. Brammer said tiramisu is a cake. I don't know where that came from. Wayne said the new hot mustard Doritos are good. Didn't know that was a
hot
thing.
mustard Doritos is a thing?
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Lou said food is his second favorite thing. Wayne says I pick pie over cake. Brammer said sweet Thai chili Doritos are his new favorite. And Tyler said, speaking of weird combos, have you tried the cheddar and caramel popcorn? Brammer said, oh my God, that smart food was so good, Tyler.
I think I tried that last year.
Wayne said never had those. Yeah.
Actually, I got a popcorn question for you.
Okay.
A long time ago, I was watching Good Eats, and I believe Alton Brown was making popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, if you don't finish it, don't worry about it. Save it for the next day and pour milk over it and use it as your cereal.
Stop it.
I've never tried it because I never have leftover popcorn. But
Brian, I don't think I can.
Come on.
But
it's Alton Brown.
Hear me out here. Hear me out. An old friend of mine, his dad said that when they were pretty, they were pretty poor when he was young, and they used to eat cracker cereal. So they would take saltines and crush them up and pour milk over them and eat them as cereal instead. It sounds to me like it would probably be about the same flavor. Salty milk. I don't know. Like,
he said,
interesting.
He said cereal's mostly made of corn anyway. That's what he said. I remember.
I mean, there is a story about cereal and why it was made and all that other kind of stuff, which was mostly to be bland and to prevent people from wanting to reproduce. But you know,
it was boner killer. Kellogg's.
What?
Just
Really?
saw that the other day.
Yeah.
There's chemical in there to keep the friggin' prepubescent on the straight and narrow.
Wasn't that Kellogg? Wasn't that Kellogg?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that kids would not fornicate whatever?
Yeah.
Yep.
Get the fuck out.
I'm serious. That's why cereal was created. That's why Kellogg invented cereal, not a joke. And Lou thinks Alton Brown is a psychopath.
That's weird.
Tyler thought that it was graham crackers. Explain what you thought was graham crackers, because I don't understand. Please, Tyler. And Lou said saltpeter. I don't know if that has anything to do with the cereal, but
Saltpeter.
Kellogg supposedly believed that bland food would prevent people from wanting to get experimental in life, and it would keep them on the straight and narrow.
Let's go get some Fruity Pebbles and
not do missionary.
How about some yummy Raisin Bran?
Yeah, Vinny, I do know about that. I have heard about that.
Unsweetened cornflakes with the rooster on the box.
Yeah, Kellogg, right there. That's it.
Make
Now,
some fucking-
that's fun.
that's a night of fornication.
That would ruin anything.
Let's get some cornflakes and get a little dirty, baby.
Standing up.
I got
That
the
is
checks
so
mixed.
weird. That's so
Tyler's saying, seriously, look it up. They were made to kill sex drive. Graham crackers. Interesting.
I don't know if I believe that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, that Kellogg thing, I was like, wow. But it kind of makes sense, because if you watch the video of of Kellogg and that whole situation, it was pretty amusing. It's very, very bland and very boring.
Speaking of
Really
bland and boring, I just opened that. I don't even know how to say it. Okados, that blue 6-armed Legion.
Uh-huh.
Kind of lame.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Really?
one that's supposed to be a homage for Webster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker doesn't stand up for shit. I'd put a spear in one of his hands just to get him to stand up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was a little underwhelmed myself with that one.
And I almost passed on him because I'm not all about a blue skeleton. I like my bones looking natural.
I think
Sure.
the face looks cool, but
Yeah, like I swapped it out to the helmeted head, but I mean he's got that one little like orange knife.
yeah, I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Weird color choice for that.
Well, I mean, it's the Motu homage.
It's supposed to be orange, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't one of the vampires is an homage to Hordak, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With,
Lord Dragos or something.
Yeah.
Dragos.
Yes. Yep.
Whoa.
I sent some
Well.
pictures to the chat, Brian. If you want to take a break at some point.
Oh, that's what you're well.
I just took a peek at them. Holy shit, Mike. Wow.
That's the latest one. I just finished that up the other day.
That's pretty cool.
It was fun because it was one of those characters you don't have to be too super serious about. You just paint it whatever the hell you want to. And
Blue said, yeah, the blue guy makes a better skeleton if you just paint one of the heads from the Krampus basket blue.
Oh yeah.
Krampus. Oh, okay.
Krampus. Yep. Yeah,
And
he's
then
got
Luce-
that bag of skulls.
He also said, in all honesty, a lot of legions have been underwhelming lately. I'm sorry you feel that way, Lou.
I'm still waiting for the goddamn cosmics.
See, I didn't do cosmics either.
Yeah, I remember you
I'd-
saying that last time.
I'd like to
Crucible
get some
isn't really
examples
grabbing
of
me.
these underwhelming mythics.
I really like the packs that we just got recently from the Kickstarter and from the Forge Founder. Those are cool figures.
Yeah.
It's still essentially all the same stuff, but the Gargo and the other guy 2-pack had a lot of new stuff, but underneath it's all the same.
There's a pushing and shoving going on over here.
Tyler sent me the link to the reason graham crackers were invented.
Oh, there goes Paul. So I'm walking by.
He's walking around his room.
I can't stop moving. I'm just doing laps. No.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing that you have Bluetooth headphones, so.
Yes. They are on me all night.
Oof.
Look at that lady.
Oh,
Damn.
it's
Oh, let me see this.
what's her name from Gremlins?
Kind of looks like it.
Nice.
Wow.
Luna
Kate.
Mudthump is her name.
Greta or
She's
something?
Emil Wickman and Steve Bisciotti came up with this. The Mudthump family. They're kind of like
Little green boobies.
they're kind of like I would call them like redneck goblins. That's kind of how I see them.
Huh.
My
But they're kind of fun characters.
Like Squidbillies.
give me
The
some-
musket and the pack were from my action figure customs.
Nice. Tyler wants to know, is that Gizmo's side piece?
Right.
Did only one picture come through?
No, yeah, I screwed something up when I was sharing, so I'm starting it again. I opened it in the wrong place.
That is really cool.
So what did you call them?
That's
Redneck
fun.
goblins?
Yeah, that's how I see them. They're called mud thumps.
Mud thumps.
Yeah, there's that. There's like an old lady. There's like a regular guy. There's an ogre size one.
Is this the ammo for her blunderbuss?
Yeah, little cannonballs come down the sides there.
That's really cool. Well painted, Mike.
Thank you.
Well
Painted.
played, sir.
Kim's like, you even painted her toenails purple or pink or whatever. I'm like, yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. It all works. Hey, the girl's gotta be ready to go. See, those are those fake toenails I was telling you guys about that all the chicks are getting.
Yeah, I asked Kim what she thought about that, and she's like, yeah, that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, yeah,
Why
for
would you
sure.
do that?
People have nothing better to do with their time or money.
Yeah, I suppose so.
She's really cool. I like her.
Thanks.
Is that just the lip ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
She's got multiple piercings.
She's cool.
Mike, what's I find most interesting about this picture is it seems that you have set up a place to take photos.
Oh, I got one of those little photo box things from Amazon.
Yeah.
It's like a little $40 job. I can never really get good light in this room, and I go outside. I can get some pretty good lighting, but then you got to carry all this shit outside, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. So.
Right.
Yeah, like that Celtic thing.
It is really cool. I do like the fact that you have a photo box now. That's awesome.
Yeah, I should have bought the bigger one, but I could still get some decent.
Cool.
I haven't even tried all the things that it can do yet. Just that looks good.
So is this just a goblin builder that you painted? These legs here look.
Yeah, they're from a goblin, I believe. I just pulled it out of my parts bin.
Tyler said, "Mud thump. Whatever you do, don't Google it."
Oh God, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah, no kidding.
Is that like locker boxing?
Yeah.
I don't want to know about any of it.
Yeah.
None of it.
And that is Wolf King Customs is where I got that.
Urban Dictionary is the devil. Although, it's pretty funny.
It's like locker boxing.
No.
Try that one.
No.
Yep. Seems like anything you put in, there's like 10% is the things that you are actually looking for, and the other 90% is porn related somehow.
Everything is porn related somehow. Come on.
Yep.
So JD, are you? These are what Tyler sent you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're
one's for him, and the other one's for Wolfie.
Oh.
Side.
Is this a new print, Tyler? Is this a new?
No, it's the
sculpt?
same
The
one.
Same one.
Yeah, I have two that he sent me.
Nice.
One I was gonna do for when we get to his tank, whenever the hell that's gonna be.
Yeah.
And the other one I was gonna do like an executioner. The head's a little bit small for mythics, but I think I can probably pull it off with a 2.0 body maybe.
Yeah, probably. like an elf body. Sorry.
Well, maybe he'll just have a small head and a big 1.0 body, because I think an executioner should be a big dude.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or maybe I
just
won't do it at all. Who knows?
I was just thinking like that head sculpt on an elf body would just be hilarious to me.
Yeah, like Tyler says, don't mess with a classic.
That's fair. Yeah.
How's
Yeah, I
the
can't-
diet?
Fucking
How's the
history.
Diaclone build going, Brian?
It's this is quite a daunting toy. There's a lot
Fiddly bits.
going on here. It's like now I know why I haven't opened up a lot of them, because I don't think I'm ready. Like, I think I could play with these 3 sets all day long. And then I think about the 130 other ones that are boxed up, ready to be opened someday. It's
It's like when you get a new
kind of
video
gives me
game,
anxiety.
you need to take a week off.
It's like, yeah, it's like dude. When I wasn't joking, I said I'm saving these for retirement, because it's gonna take me the rest of my retired life to play with these properly.
Properly.
Is there a properness to playing?
I think this stuff's just gonna require a lot of time and tweezers.
Yeah.
Good grief. Can't
I
get this
want
guy on
tweezers
secret.
made out of the same stuff that the spudger's made out of.
Oh, plastic tweezers.
Yeah, like big ones about the size of a spudger for Lego and stuff like that. Man, that'd be great.
What? How? To use for? Why?
Because sometimes it's hard to, like, especially with the modular buildings, it's hard to position things in certain, like on certain floors of buildings, because each floor comes off in the modular builds. So it's hard to kind of like move things around with regular size.
With human hands.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So
With
building
big
the set,
fat meat hooks.
building the set's probably not a problem, but when you get in there to play, to move the little dudes around, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, man. We're not. Maybe they should just make Lego build bigger.
They're called Duplo.
Yeah. It's funny.
Kids, Brian.
Well, that's how it works, right? When you're young, you're in diapers and eat baby food, and then when you're old, you're in diapers and eat baby food. So same thing with the Lego. The older you get, the
Duplo.
That's right. That's how it works.
So Lou, you looked up the locker boxing. You actually you Googled it. So instead of just Googling locker box, JD is referring to a comedian, a stand-up comedian named Chad Daniels. So look up Chad Daniels locker boxing, and either that or just start listening to his stand-up, because the guy's really funny.
Hilarious.
He's very funny, dude. And if you have kids, like if you have any children that live in your house or that you see on the weekends or anything like that, he's got some seriously funny shit about just being around kids and stuff that goes on when you're raising children. He says something about his daughter. It's his son. He can't leave his son home alone, because if he comes home, when he comes home, all the lights are on, from like in every aspect of indoors and outside of their house, from like the garage across the yard into the house and all through the house. Every light is on it by the time he makes it home.
And his toilet is covered in pubes.
Yeah, there's that
shaved pubes.
And it's not the bathroom in the house, it's the master bath toilet. And they were the scissors out of his medicine cabinet. It doesn't matter. Just Chad Daniels. Watch the stand-up or listen to it. The guy's funny as hell.
Well, I'm going to see Bert Kreischer in December.
Oh God, that guy's funny too. That guy's really funny.
Yeah, Tanya surprised me for our anniversary. She got us tickets.
Nice.
That's cool.
Pretty excited.
He walks out on stage and rips his shirt off right
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
He does
I'm
all of his
big-
stand up without a shirt on, and he has a big old beer belly, and he makes fun of himself, and it's ridiculous.
I've been between him, Segura, Theo Vaughn, Brian Callen. Like those are like my top 4. Segura probably top. Top.
He's pretty funny, but Tom Papa had me.
He's good.
I couldn't breathe, man. I could not breathe.
Have you listened
I
to
was
Ian
laughing
Bagg?
Huh?
Ian Bagg, Bagg.
Okay.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
I'll have to check
He's
that
like,
one out.
he's just nonstop. He'll go from ripping on that person to, talking about his grandmother to ripping on another person. That like he's all over the place, and it's just nonstop.
So Tyler says, JD, think we're ready to start production on the Skyhawk. He also said Fang 2.0 is almost done. I missed that comment. Lou said he has one son who just turned 15, so send thoughts or prayers my way. Brammer said, I feel you, Lou. Mine did on the 2nd.
Gavin just turned 15 on Saturday.
Look at you guys.
Oh,
Wow.
That's crazy.
Happy birthday, Gavin.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
We were all
There was-
getting some at the same
Boys.
time.
15 years ago, there was a graham cracker shortage. This is what happened.
That's good.
Or, I mean, like Brammer said, he was telling Tyler, cornflakes, that's what he saw in a docudrama. It was made to stave off the evils of the one-man love dance.
Oh,
Interesting.
The one man.
Oh. Prevent your son from going
blind.
Blind, yeah.
eat him corn.
What is... Go ahead. What is the Machine movie?
That's going to be funny as hell. Have you ever heard him tell the Machine story?
Who's he?
Sorry, Bert Kreischer.
Bert Kreischer. I think, yeah, I believe so. Okay. He says Mark Hamill is playing his dad in the movie. That's going to be funny.
Great. It's either going to be the best thing you ever see or it's going to bomb.
Right.
There is no in between.
Nick says his birthday's in August. How about you guys? Lou says his is in June. He's turning 41. Guys, I just turned 45 in March.
All you young kids.
I'll be 46 in July.
I'll be 52 in December.
Nice.
Ooh, you older than me.
No, that's
I'm just
ridiculous.
gonna say I was 49 in February.
Oh.
I'll be 47 in January.
Nick said 9 months from August to May was my point. Wink, wink. Oh, I get it. That's when Cal was born. 9 months after your birthday.
Oh, you get a birthday present.
9 months later.
Like a Walter White birthday.
Oh boy.
Little Bacon Spills 50.
Oh.
I love that show when it was on.
I'll tell you what, I sometimes I think I need to just go back and rewatch some old sitcoms and stuff. Because somebody posted a clip from Seinfeld where Kramer is smoking a cigarette and chugging a beer at the same time, and then he burps, and the burp is smoke from his cigarette.
Oh, geez.
After he chugs the beer, and it is so funny. And there was no sound. There was no. I watched it without sound the first time, and I still fell out watching that happen. God, the good
That
old
show's-
days smoking in
That
bars.
show's hilarious. That show's hilarious.
Brammer wants to know, JD, are you making the fridge?
Yes.
Nice. He also wants to know if we've watched Letterkenny yet. No, we have not.
Letterkenny is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's the I think I follow them on TikTok, is it? No. Maybe just on YouTube. I'm not sure.
Canadian Hicks, huh?
This
It's funny.
guy won't eat food, but he's got a TikTok.
I tried fighting it for as long as I could, and I just kept getting sent links and links. And I was
I'm
like,
still
"Fuck it."
fighting it, buddy.
I don't even know what the hell it even is.
Mhm.
Oh,
Or
fuck.
Twitter or any of that other bullshit. I barely know what Instagram is, and I know what Facebook is. That's about it.
That's not a bad thing, man. You're good. Well, if it's Canadian, I'll probably love it. And I know that sounds terrible, but Trailer Park Boys, that hit me. I laughed so hard watching that show.
So it kind of has that feel.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a better blue.
What colors are you using for that, JD?
For what?
If you don't mind, for your
fridge?
the blues.
For the fridge or for the...
So the
Yeah,
Cobra Commander heads are the Kantar blue. The fridge,
okay.
I just did Calidor Sky. It was this Tesla's blue.
Definitely have a second one.
Do you have him sitting there? Can you put him on camera at all?
Oh,
Oh no, that's okay. I recognize the names.
yeah. It's not gonna focus.
It's okay.
Focus.
He looks cool. That color blue looks awesome.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, the other one was like way bright. I like this one better.
You like it, you win? Isn't that what everybody says?
Mm-hmm. That is what they say.
The peoples.
The peoples.
Lou said also Letterkenny is great, but Trailer Park Boys will always outrank it. Dude, I don't doubt it. I still walk around saying jalapeno, and that's some good fucking pepperoni.
Good fucking pepper.
Stuff like that. Like it stuck with me for a while.
I don't think I've ever heard of Trailer Park Boys.
It's
Really?
Paul, you if you think Letterkenny is funny, this is not.
It's so ridiculous.
It's so ridiculously hilarious. It's not fun. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but it's awesome at the same time. And the fact that these guys are like comedians, like a Saturday Night Live group of comedians from Canada who did this, basically.
All right.
And they're
Nice.
they're so good at just playing dumb and doing funny shit.
Can I have the alcohol, please?
Yeah, I'm kind of. Comedy is kind of like having a comeback. Have you noticed how much more it's like? Because they're not giving a fuck anymore.
Here's the thing.
They're
You
saying
were never
all the shit that
supposed
we're
to give
thinking.
a fuck when it came to comedy. You weren't. Comedy is
Right.
just you got to find a reason to laugh at yourself, and that's what a lot of people who get up once and do stand up. That's what they're doing. They're making fun of themselves, you know. So finding a way to laugh at yourself is always important.
Yeah.
We take things way too seriously sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Way she goes, boys. Way
Well,
she
people get
goes.
offended. People get offended so easily these days now too. So it's
Oh Jesus! Everything.
probably, you know, you got to be careful what you say, even though
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
there's supposed to
they're-
be
they're
freedom
dumb.
of speech, but that's fucking a thing of the past now.
Well,
I love comedy. I like the blue collar comedy guys. I know those are kind of like
Oh man, I haven't seen them in forever.
Jeff Fox. I had a hard time, just like Seinfeld. I had a hard time with his voice. Same with Jeff Foxworthy, but I got used to it. And that dude's a funny motherfucker, man. He'll
Yeah.
get me going, and I just laugh and can't stop.
We
Yeah,
went.
but,
In,
like-
we went.
I was just say that road show they did years ago, Mike. That was 20 years ago.
Oh yeah,
probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
The four of them, right?
yeah. Ron White.
Ron White.
Uh,
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
a
me
rock.
and Tanya went and saw him.
yeah, that's a
Twice,
raunchy
actually.
fucker there.
He's pretty raunchy. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, and then the other dude.
I can't remember. The other guy's like the least funny of the four, I think, but he's still kind of funny.
Yeah.
I can't
But they all
remember
got
his
their
name.
own TV shows at the same time. Remember that or something like that? Their own
Yeah.
sitcoms.
Yeah. We'll say Larry the Cable Guy was not my favorite of those dudes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
He's-
can understand that.
I get
yeah.
that.
Damn, who was that other guy?
Dave
remember.
Ingvall. Ingvall. Was
Yeah,
the last
that's
Bill.
right.
Yep.
It's Bill.
Bill Ingvall. Yeah. thank
Bill.
you.
Bill
He had
Engvall.
Here's your sign routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff Foxworthy was He Might Be a Redneck If.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was always a big thing for him.
Fascinate. What was it? It was what did he call it? Redneck language or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Redneck words like fascinate. It's like old. what's the? It's like Mildred over here. She got this new sweater, but she is so big. It has 9 buttons, but she can only fascinate.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
that's
Yeah,
right.
those are
That's
funny.
right.
Yeah, I love those. There's one called "Would You Did Ya?"
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
did ya?
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't bring your truck, would you? Did you?
Yeah, there's a bunch of that stuff. But they like I think the funny thing, my dad was really into that stuff for a while too. But my mom's family is from West Virginia. So there's a lot of like poking fun at her family because of a lot of things that are said with the blue collar comedy stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, they, by their own admission, they're all self-proclaimed rednecks and whatnot too. And
Yeah.
he defines redneck as a glorious lack of sophistication. So it isn't
Yeah.
like he's really
Right.
being mean or nothing.
And
But like
the
you
whole,
said, Chen, laughing at yourself. It's
right,
kinda,
right. The whole like going to a family reunion to pick up chicks thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
people mistakenly come to your house every day thinking you're having a yard sale, you might be a redneck.
Yeah. Had a few relatives that were like that once.
If your working TV sits on top of your non-working TV,
That happened a few times too. Yep.
Well, that's why they're so funny because somewhat, a lot of that's true.
It's so true. It's so crazy.
Well, that's the biggest thing to comedy is being relatable.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe that's
know
why
your
I
audience,
fell out.
know your group.
Yeah. I think that's why the Tom Papa thing like killed me. Because so heavily relatable, I completely fell out. Like
You know,
totally.
he's huge into making bread.
Tom Papa.
Yeah, loves making sourdough bread.
Sure.
He talks
Sure.
about it just about every time he's on either Rogan or Two Bears or Your Mom's House.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, Like sourdough bread's pretty delicious, so if you're gonna get into something,
Yeah.
it might as well be something delicious, right?
Yeah, I like sourdough myself.
So did anybody ever mess with the old skeletal wings from
Skeletal wings.
Mythics?
No, I've never had a pair of those.
They look cool, but there is zero articulation.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. I might be wrong. Oh, I was wrong. I apologize. They're not as bad. Not as articulated as the other ones, though. I just got the last two vampire wings from Store Horseman.
Nice.
The
Yeah,
white ones?
I didn't even see the sale for that day. I happened to be going through my emails, and I was like, oh, shit, I wonder if they had any.
Yeah, I got like
got the last
20
two.
notifications from that. Like,
I
yeah,
picked
they're not really having anything that I need to have. But I popped in anyway, and I'm like, yep, don't need to have it.
I decided to buy an extra moose for Santa to ride
The
on.
moose is pretty cool. I will say, JD and I have talked about it, and we probably are gonna thin that herd out quite a lot.
A lot.
We were gonna like just post some things we wanted to quickly get rid of, and then we sat and talked about it, and then went through stuff, and it was like,
What, your Mythics?
yeah,
Mhm.
yep,
Hmm.
we're probably gonna get rid of a chunk.
Well, I need a Carpathius.
Do you really?
Yeah. I
Good night.
started on these right after he hit All Stars.
Oh.
So,
That's
Yeah.
one of the vampires, right?
Yeah.
yep. The only vampire I don't have. And I just opened what the hell is her name? I'm
What
drawing
does
a
she
blank.
look like?
She's got the I don't know, it's like a split hood almost that comes up each side of her head.
Oh, the skeleton.
Lucretia.
Yeah,
Something
I
like
think
that.
that's her.
The female skeleton has that
Yeah.
big headpiece. Yeah.
No, female
Oh,
vampire.
no, the vampire.
Oh, Alethea?
Nope.
It's from the
It's,
age of
Oh, okay.
the
Lucretia
dawn
or
of-
something.
the advent of decay.
Okay, I see it, Paul.
I don't know if I
Oh,
lined that
yeah.
up good enough. But
I'm terrible.
yeah, she's I was very impressed.
Look, I have a hard time remembering names of people I meet face to face.
Yeah, I know.
Regular, like,
Let
Well, I
alone
kind
the
of almost want to get another
Yeah.
Focus. Throw her on that. Because the last time I looked, they still had some.
Yeah, I'm
Another
surprised.
what?
Phobos.
Phobos?
Oh, yeah.
Brammer wants to know, how could he make a gnome out of mythics, female?
A dwarf?
A gnome, huh?
Well, that's the thing. You can't tell whether a dwarf is male or female. They all look the same.
But he's talking about a gnome.
Uh-huh.
Is that really the same thing as a
Oh,
dwarf?
no.
Come on.
Maybe not.
Gnomes are even smaller than dwarves.
Right?
At least in my head, they are.
And they steal your underpaints.
That's true. I was just thinking about that.
Steal your underpants.
South Park, man.
Oh,
That's an
okay.
old episode. That's a good one.
I can't remember that on the Lord of the Rings or.
Was that like when Butters was first introduced? Was the underpants gnomes?
It was a Butters heavy episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that?
That would work for Pike, maybe. Are you thinking about making? Oh my gosh, my brain just.
Vox Machina.
Vox
Yeah, Vox
Machina,
Machina. What is the short? Isn't there a short dwarf chick?
Well, there's Ragna,
Yeah.
Stormforger.
Yeah.
But I mean, basically, to make any dwarfs and mythics, you just get a goblin or a dwarf and change, and then buy another figure and change the arms and torso. And you're, bam, instant dwarf.
He said that you got him his Keyleth base.
Yes, that's right. Someone had posted custom in the Cabal, and when we were at ZoloCon, Nick's like, "Get me one of those figures," and I can't remember what figure it was. It might have been the new Artemis, the version 2. I think. Artemis
Oh yeah,
Silverhorde.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would make a really good Keyleth.
Yep. I think that's who that was.
She's a good character from Vox Machina. I like her.
She really, yeah. I mean, she had a great arc in that season too, man.
Yeah, for sure. Season 2 really pulled it together for me. For her as a character. Guys.
I wonder if Todd's gonna finish those figures up.
I mean, I thought there were a couple more coming out.
Yeah, but we haven't seen a drop for them. I picked up the first 2. I waited for clearance. So that's Vax and the dude with the gun.
Yeah, the
And
gray-haired
then,
guy with the glasses.
no, not Vax. Vax is the dude. So he's coming next, I think.
Vex.
Vex is the, yeah, shoot. And Vax, and then I forget who the other one that they teased.
Nick said Percy. Vax and
Percy. Yeah.
Vax and
Percy.
Percy, Vex.
Yep. Yeah, Percy's the one with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember. There's another one coming out. Oh, it's Keyleth, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. And then after that, we're waiting for Grog and the gnome chick. That's a mage.
Sorry.
I can't believe nobody heard that. Scanlan.
Oh, Scanlan. So we're waiting on 3 more.
Yeah.
And maybe the dog. Or the bear. It's not
A bear.
dog, it's a bear. Yeah, I've already forgotten the damn show. Jeez. Oh, God, grief.
Good grief.
It's okay. This is how it is for me on a regular basis. I can't remember. Trinket, yeah.
Oh, my short-term memory's fucked. I can't
So
remember fucking-
fucked.
What are we talking about?
Who are you
exactly?
What am I doing
What am I
here?
doing here?
It could happen one of these days.
Oh, it's definitely gonna. Alzheimer's something. I'm getting something for what I did.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm already getting. I just said that. Sorry, it didn't stick.
See, I know this. This is exactly yes. Yep. It's like the other morning I asked JD what tattoo he was going to be working on that day, and that while we were eating breakfast, and then I was like, by the way, if I ask you this again while you're in the shower, don't be offended.
Yeah.
Because it's not that I don't want to hold on to the information, it just won't stay there.
Yeah. I've gotten into the habit of, I know you've already answered this, but
yeah,
kind of diffuse the situation before it happens.
That's fair. That's a good way to handle that.
I try to play it cool. I'm like, hey, refresh my memory.
Paul, I gave up on trying to play it cool. Like there's no point. It's so bad.
I've never quite got it.
Go from cool to fool in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yep. It's been that bad before. Like somebody will say something to me, and like 30 seconds later, I'll be like, "Wait a minute." Did you just say something to me?
Wait, what?
We were just talking, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I've given a couple people that have said something to me. I've looked right at them, smiled, and walked away.
Yep, yeah. I've had to pull that one too. So it just goes. It's just like poof, and it's gone. Oh well. At least I'm still laughing about all of it, you know.
You
Yep.
got to do it.
Yeah. That's all you can do.
Speaking of funny stuff and making fun of each other, did you guys watch any of the new History of the World stuff?
I have not yet.
History of the World, Part 2.
I love that man. Mel Brooks is one of my favorite people.
Yeah, he is. I love those movies.
I loved it. Ricky, you might not have liked it, but dude, seriously, I thought it was awesome. It killed me. Especially when it's like reminding me of drunk history, but not as funny. I don't know.
Young Frankenstein, Spaceballs.
Priceless films.
Man, we ain't found shit.
She's gone from suck to bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same combination as my luggage.
Well, guys.
Yeah, well, it is about that time, Paul, because it's
about that time.
10. It's 10 after 11. So we probably should say our goodnights. Let everybody know where you're, how you are with what you've been working on. We'll start with Brian because he's been messing around.
No,
with
don't
that.
go with me first.
No, not you first. Okay,
Not done.
We'll start at the bottom then. Paul,
Shit.
what did you get done while you were hanging out with us tonight? Anything?
I got a couple more skeletons on the shelves.
Nice.
I'm hoping to stop pulling some foam board down out of the attic in the garage. Planning out that center. And who knows? Maybe I'll have progress reports.
Ooh.
Nice.
We like progress reports.
Yes, we do.
Yep. I'm hoping it's something different.
If the people watching this lovely show of ours would like to ask you questions or talk to you, Paul, where could they find you if they were looking? Where could they reach out to you at?
That probably the easiest place is just on Messenger off Facebook. I mean, I'm not big on social media. I don't do too much. But yeah. And in the realm. I hang out in there when I can.
There you go. That works. All right, Mr. Mike.
I got all my base coats on my crocodile person, and I got a bunch of skeleton bones repainted from one of the latest builders. The bone color was like a really kind of a brown color, so I redid mine like a bone color that I use, and then I'm gonna put a wash on it, like
Nice.
a earth shade, and I got. Oh, I took you know how on the arms they have that little armor piece
Mm-hmm.
on the mythic arm. I took those off, heated them up, pulled them off, and I filled the whole thing with some green stuff and sanded that down so now they don't have little things on their arms.
That's amazing. Sounds great.
And that's about it. And you can find me on Mike Wells on Facebook here every other Wednesday and Monday and Tuesday in the chats of Enter the Realm and Breaking the Mold.
Fantastic.
And that is it.
All right,
Are you ready, Brian?
I guess this takes a whole lot more playtime to do.
There's nothing wrong with that. You might have to make some floor space.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have enough real estate here to really get into it. But
Sometimes you gotta sit on the floor.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I just dude, look, like there's stuff on sprues and stuff.
Whoa.
It's crazy. Check this out. So you got these containers, right?
Yeah.
And they know that they come with stickers, right? So you can label them as like number 1 and 2 and stuff like that.
Got
And
it.
then the other expansion set is 3 and 4, and they're like we're daring you to army build these 5 and 6.
Oh.
Putting it into your head.
You know, and it's funny, they have great promotions for this stuff, and I will let you know that yeah, I do have 2 more of these sets and 2 more of these sets.
So it worked.
Yeah, so yeah, dude, that's the thing. They got to show it with multiples. That's how you get people to buy multiples.
Mm-hmm.
Like, could you imagine? I mean, remember the His Tank sold so well for the HasLab. Could you imagine if they actually like mocked up some displays with multiple His Tanks? That would have got people to buy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the container check is like on this
Wow.
gantry thing.
Oh,
Check
sweet.
this out. The I don't know if you can see, but this opens and then it's the little X sits in there.
That's fucking cool.
But
That is cool.
They even do stuff so like for playability, like there's a ladder that folds down so you can like display it
What?
with like him climbing up the ladder to get in
Oh, that's sweet.
and stuff.
Diachrome.
Yeah. And I don't think I did anything with this one, but the thing opens. I think I got this on the right one. So many. Yeah. Come on, god damn it. Open. Damn it, open. But
Open
yeah.
says me.
See? It's like that.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Goes
Oh,
like this.
cool.
Oh, cool.
It
It's all nice and
goes.
sculpted inside.
You can also, and I told you these things. They have these mech suits and stuff, which I don't have any handy right now. But you can actually do something like this, where come on. Oh, I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? I did. No. Yes? No. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me get it back on there. But it slides out
Oh, no
like
shit.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then you can have it open. And then you can. And then that would display the mech
Nice.
that's inside.
Yeah.
pretty slick.
Yeah. And then you can buy the expansion set. And then that goes on there like a trailer.
Piggybacking.
Yep, and then drives away. So I think this one I was screwing around. open it. Come on. Open. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So then, look at that. It's got like little motorcycles.
Oh,
you can
wow.
put in there.
Oh, that's
And the-
sweet.
Yeah, and the bikes come off, so you can put the little dudes in it and like drive
driving
off.
down the ramp. Nice,
And,
nice.
And then they added in these, but there's like you almost need an idea book. You know, remember the old Lego idea books?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You can do so many things with these because they're all ports and stuff. But like, look, there's a little command chair for the guy to sit in
Whoa.
there.
Hmm.
And then I was just goofing around with this one. Open up this one. And yeah, I was just goofing around. There's so many parts, but I gotta get sit in the chair.
Nice, nice.
Check this out. Like it's you can set it up like a gantry of some
Oh,
kind.
wow.
Whoa.
And then the
okay.
dude, because this is magnet feet, you can stand there and I mean you can do all kinds of stuff. You can put like stuff in here. They got like medical beds and a bunch of seating areas and rocket launchers and stuff to put
Wow.
in there. And then
That's
yeah.
pretty awesome.
And this little car.
I can see why you say you need more time,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's pretty cool, man.
Tons of time. Yep. So
I dig it.
yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
It's taking forever to put this away.
You go
I take the
sit
trash
down at the
outside.
kitchen table with all that stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
tell me about it.
Dining room table time. Well, I didn't really do anything but hang out with you guys tonight.
You were here. That's all that
The
matters.
best part.
Mm-hmm.
I played with my silly tiny hands, and drank my coffee. Took some time off. Took a break, chilled out. Got to do that once in a while. But I'm Chan. You can find me Chandra Cooper on Facebook. I'm here with you guys every other Wednesday doing the gravy times. You can find me every Monday night on ETR, best part of my Monday. Let's see if I can laugh myself to tears 2 Mondays from now, because this up and coming Wednesday is Memorial Day and we are taking a break from the ETRs. So,
Monday, you mean?
Monday.
Monday.
Did I say
You said
That's the
Wednesday.
gummies talking.
Diaclone
it's
with
the
like
gummies
each of us,
talking,
yeah.
guys.
Well, Memorial Day
Monday.
is technically Wednesday, but we're observing it.
But that's and then you can find me building Lego and drinking coffee and messing with all kinds of crazy stuff around the house and painting more things.
How do you
Ricky.
make what somebody says in the chat appear below us?
Brian can do it. Brian
Oh.
has the magic buttons.
Oh,
Which
it's-
one
it
would you
was
like me to click?
The last thing that Ricky said.
There you go.
I will hold the Diaclone in my tiny little hand. Anyway,
Might have to buy some Diaclone just so you can do that.
we'll see about that. Anyway, that's me. Let's find out where JD's at and what he's got done tonight and see what we have looking forward to like 2 Wednesdays from now.
I got all this stuff primed, and then I got 3 layers of blue and some Bugman's Glow.
Oh, nice.
And,
For skin.
and then I got a coat of paint on that. That's it. That's what I did.
Moving right along.
Looking good.
Trying. Just gotta get his head figured out.
Where in this wide world can everybody find you if they need to ask you questions or want to talk to you?
Well, you can find me JD Brocious on the Facebook groups. Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live, and on this channel here, various nights of the week,
Doing things.
doing things.
That being said, we love you all. Good night.
Take care,
So
everyone.
Bye-bye. Thanks
Good
for
night.
tuning in.
Bye.
There it is.